my name is Miss Cantu. I am the librarian for Barrett ECC, and today I would like to read to you one of my favorite stories. If you don't know this story, you're gonna love it. This is The Librarian from the Black Lagoon, and it is written by Mike Thaler, and the pictures are by Jared Lee. That means he wrote the story and he drew all the pictures. Alrighty, before we read our story, let's sing a quick little song. We're gonna sing our parts of the book. Ready? Here we go. Parts of the book, parts of the book, parts of the book, parts of the book, parts of the book. There's the title and the author, and then the illustrator, the front cover and back cover, and don't forget the spine. Parts of the book, parts of the book, parts of the book, parts of the book, parts of the book. Good job. Alrighty, let's start with our story. One more time, the title of the story is The Librarian from the Black Lagoon by Mike Thaler, and all the pictures are by Jared Lee. And it begins. Today, our class is going to the library. We've been hearing some really scary things about this place. Oh, I forgot to say, this little guy says, "Oh no!" And then it says, the library is somewhere behind the boiler room. It's called Media Center of the Earth. And then he says, "Gods!" Miss Beamster is the librarian. The kids call her the Laminator. Ooh. They say she laminates you if you talk in the library. And she also has a library assistant named Igor. It's a little scary looking. You know you're getting close to the library by the signs on the walls. It says, "No talking beyond this point. No whispering beyond this point. No breathing beyond this point." They say you're allowed to stay in the library as long as you can hold your breath. Some kids last as long as 1 minute. Look at them, they're trying so hard. That doesn't include the time in the decontamination room. There, you put on your hairnets and your rubber gloves. And then next, you have to go through the gum detector. It says, "Bzzz," and he says, "Whoa!" And this guy over here says, "Empty your pockets." And this lady over here says, "Guns!" Once you're finally in the library, you can't actually check out books. In fact, you can't even take them off the shelves. To keep the books in alphabetical order, Miss Beamster bolts them together. And then this little girl over here says, "Wow." Also, they say the shelves are electrified. This little boy touched it and then it goes zap. If you twist your neck and squint, you can read the spines. See, you can twist your neck. Oh, this guy says, "Ouch." And then this little monster right here says, "Move over." Everyone says the best part of the library visit is story time. All the kids stand at attention. while Miss Beamster reads one of the cards of the card catalog. Let's see, there she is reading. She says, Percy Woodrow Bender, basket weaving, 96 pages illustrated. And then this boy back here says, gee. This one over here says, golly. This one right here says, wow. And this little monster right here says, Bert. Or, if you catch her in a good mood, she'll recite the Dewey Decimal System by heart. Botany, 580. Budgets, 332. Business, 338. They say Miss Beamster has a crush on Mr. Dewey and that she carries his picture in a locket around her neck. She also has rubber stamps on the soles of her shoes, and wherever she steps, it says, overdue. Say, look, we got stomp, 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 and everywhere she stomps, overdue, overdue, overdue. She seems to have ears on the back of her head. If she catches you whispering, grrr, and this little girl says, huh? And this guy says, you're laminated. She has very strict rules. They say she puts glue on all the chairs so you won't wriggle. And this little boy says, Tommy? Tommy lost his pants. Then she shows you slides of all her vacations since 1902. She goes to the same place every year, the Library of Congress. See, she's showing her pictures. These guys, I have no idea what they're saying. But then all the other kids say, wow, fantastic. Oh my, cool. Look at that. Amazing. Radical. Whoa. That was a pretty cool picture. Miss Beamster also subscribes to 3 magazines: the Mortician's Monthly, the Complete Pamphlet of Zip Codes, and Spots Illustrated, the magazine for cleaner laundry. These you do get to read. That seems a little boring. But stay away from her plants. They are Venus flytraps. And this little girl says, I'm stuck. Oh, goodness. And don't pet the animals in her petting zoo, which contains a piranha, Snap, and a porcupine. And this little boy right here says, wow! Don't go near her computer either. It uses a real mouse. There he is. And this little guy over here says, don't move. And he says, oh no. Well, it's time to go. As we get near the library, there are lots of signs. It says books are fun, books are joy, read, we spray for bookworms. Books can take you everywhere. And the little boy in front says, cool. This looks pretty nice, huh? Not like that creepy place that we just saw at the beginning. Let's see what's gonna happen. We marched right in and sit down in little chairs. These must be the ones without glue. Miss Beamster comes over with an armful of books and puts them on our table. Hello, Miss Beamster, they say. And then she says, hello, children. Hi, kids. Then she smiles and hands me one. It's a book of knock-knock jokes. He says, wow. And she says, I saved this one for you. So nice. And then it says, I'm going to love the library. And then it says, knock, knock. Who's there? Dishes. Dishes who? Dish is a nice place to be. And that is the end of our story. I hope you guys liked reading this story just as much as I loved reading it. I loved reading it when I was a kid, and now I'm glad I got to read it to you. Have a good night, or have a good day.